Give me abs, man. 15 points on turn 4. It's like, that's the level of what's a desirable 6-cost card. Absorbing Man's got it right here, right now. Alright. Oof. Welcome, my friends, back to Marvel Snap. We are titling today's deck the Forgelings, and it is a brand new contender for the title of the best deck in Snap. The meta is always churning and refining, and this deck shot up to prominence after it won the Twitch Rivals event being piloted by Moyen, though it has seen broad-scale adaptation and refinement since then. Our particular edition here is running the Teddy Flair of including Zabu to be able to get energy efficiency on our 4-cost cards, allowing for ease of comboing them together on turn 6 or alongside one of our other high-value 3-cost cards on that final turn to be able to create this surprise burst against our opponents that they might not expect and should not be able to deal with. The Shang-Chi plus Absorbing Man finish in the right situation has generated more emotes against me than almost anything else that I have ever played. But the heart of the deck, its Absorbing Man, is right here. He is a hot commodity here. The Forge, the Brood, and the Absorbing Man are the core, and that is our best turn order, being able to play Forge into buffing Brood and then rolling right into the Absorbing Man. We are trying to generate all of these tokens and then be able to either buff them or create duplicates of the effect through the Absorbing Man, the Iron Lad, getting these monstrous Broodlings or Sinister clones down to the board, buff them up with the Patriot, buff them up with the Blue Marvel, and just with this raw stat efficiency in our mid-game plays, be able to roll over the opponent. If you are missing any of the cards in the list, and I know that Iron Lad and Legion are some of the higher tier cards, then you want to be looking at Silver Surfer most likely as your next sub-in card, though the Nova Killmonger package is also very easy to be able to fit in, and you're all but guaranteed to have incredible value, especially off of the Nova, with all these little tokens getting spammed down to the board. The Armor also is a flex slot right now. I'm using her because of how popular the Destroy decks are at the moment, but you can cut her and run Chavez if you are not seeing so many Destroy decks, and then you're going to have more consistency on the rest of your core combos, or just run any other high value mid-game, mid-early game cost card to be able to fuel yourself. If you're seeing a lot of the mirror match, because I know this deck is becoming incredibly popular, then the Mirage and the Super Scroll are going to be your mirror match breakers to be able to give you that edge when you know that you're picking up some synergistic abilities from the other side of the board. Diving in here, hopefully we can find some fun showcases. I'm finding that the meta is so different from what people play in Conquest to what people play, especially post-Infinite on the ladder. You see just wildly different decks. At Mansion, I'll play the Zabu early. I could play the Mister Sinister, but I'd really like to be able to combo him alongside Forge. Just pairing Forge with Mister Sinister produces so much power. It's 4 energy, and then it's 11 power because of the one power body on the Forge. Zabu to Zabu. And I get the Jug. Opponent's probably playing something similar in construction to me, but with the Juggernaut, more likely a Surfer deck. Alright, we'll play Mr. Sinister now. Iron Lad. Yeah, something very similar. Alright, what'd you get? The instant gratification need in me is so high. That's Collector? Collector. Looking for Dino? Fascinating. Alright, I'll play Jug. Jug and pass. Have not found the Absorbing Man. Haven't found the Brood. Haven't found the Forge. The whole heart of the deck is not present at the moment. Out to lunch. It's always how it goes. They're shy, especially when you're first recording. There's the Abs Man. Okay, let's play BM. Maybe I'll put it over here. BM, hold the Wasp. Shang-Chi Abs Man. Ooh, it's gonna get tight. It's gonna be tense. For the opponent playing Dino to be able to take care of their weekend missions. They grab a Legion there. And they put the Iron Lad just into range. I don't think is what they really wanted on that one. We'll throw Absman as the +5 to be able to make up the difference over here, and then put Wasp as a helping hand on mid. Alright. If you throw... They got Legion from me, but I don't think they can use that to be able to win here. It is discounted down to 4 with the Quinjet, so maybe there's something that they can do. But if you're looking, my guess is, if I was a guessing man, they're just going to play Dino on nowhere. Because it's protected. It's a pretty good play. But it wouldn't win here. Oh, wow. Jug kicks, so we're winning nowhere. Nick Fury buffs. Oh, it's gonna be tight. Am I gonna regret not putting the Absorbing Man right there? No. By one. Shang-Chi Absman carries us over the finish line. Murder World, Mojo World. All around the world. I'll go Zabu. Set that one up. Try and hold the Mr. Sinister back for either finding Absorbing Man or the Forge. Morbius? Alright, a little bit of discard action for us. I think I will play Patriot. On mid? You play to the Murder World? Oh, you're the X-23. Sure. Oh, here we go. So we'll put a cancel on X-23 getting destroyed. And I'm not sure... Oh, dinosaur? Okay, because locations resolve left to right. I believe Sakaar is still going to trigger on this turn now. That means I need to commit Shang-Chi now. Yep. Not really what I wanted. I had Mr. Sinister Absorbing Man, but the Sakaars will break that up. If they do activate. They don't activate. Legion on Sakaar doesn't activate them? Why was I not familiar with this interaction? It seems strange. But I guess it makes sense. I want to use Brood. I do have Patriot, so I think it would behoove us to use Brood. We'll throw Mr. Sinister over here. That's going to be like Brood here. So then I get the Absorbing Man. Copies. And then I'm just playing armor. Oh, actually, what am I thinking? Definitely going to be armor here. And then Brood on right. This sounds right, because now I can Absorbing Man on Sakaar for a 15-point burst, and I still have Mr. Sinister to be able to combo here, unless we find Forge. Nope, that'd still be the combo. I don't think anything I drop. Maybe Iron Lad. Iron Lad might actually be a play, but here we go. Alright, here we go, MODOK. I didn't know if they had anything to destroy here. They're just going for the discards. They did have the Killmonger, so maybe there was some merit to the armor play. Alright, Absman off the Brood. Mr. Sinister, you're not going to do a whole lot for me here. And Wasp, sorry, can't use you. Drop down the 12-pointer, taking him up to 22. We tie him up with the 22 ourselves. And voila! Just that easy. With 17-0 starting to hurt him now. Margin of victory, and we come out on top. Alright, we've gone on to Gold Conquest to be able to see the upper echelons of the competitive meta, playing up against a Deadpool destroyed deck that the opponent's been piloting very well so far. This is what we're able to do here. Got a lot of scouting information from our previous games. Not sure what their last two cards are. You have to imagine that it's like Wolverine and Null. So they could also be running the Chavez to be able to get the extra consistency. They're saying that this is it. I mean, they do have Death's Domain, which is it's a problem. Definitely a problem for us. Except, got the Brood Absman play here. They go Deadpool right away. Let him die. If we find armor, try and put a stop to that. Brewer's Workshop takes me straight up to 4 energy, so I could go straight to the Iron Lad. Aha, I have the armor as well. Oof. Interesting, interesting. So if I played that, then it would be turn... if I played armor, then it's turn 4. I mean, it still gets destroyed at least once. I'd really like to be able to see what can come out of the raft to help me. So I might go Brood here. Play Brood. Yeah, they pop them with the Killmonger. They're just ahead on initiative. Even if I was playing armor there, couldn't have stopped it. Pop, pop. Now. And now, and now. I think it's like Forge into armor. We get the Orca. I'm ahead in initiative because they keep on killing their Deadpool. And I think I'm going to get him to stick to the board right here. Yeah, got him. Trapped in the armor's web. X23 dice, gal, if you could land right mid, just go straight mid. Yeah, alright. Can't have it all. Go Blue Marvel here. Shang. You're not going to be able to contribute, I don't believe. They do have Orca for 16-point burst on Tinkerer's Workshop. So we won the raft. That was largely sacrificing our ability to win that location. But with the Blue Marvel and then the Patriot buffs, we might be able to surprise the opponent on just how well we can fight at the raft. We go Death. I mean, they know that she's safe here. There's a Wolverine. I called it. So this last one I do think is Chavez. Alright, Orca stands tall and proud. Oh, man. They flip first. Without Zabu here, I wonder if I have to go Lad. But if I play Lad, then am I supposed to play Wasp or not? Great question. It will take me past Death. If I play Wasp, I block Mister Sinister, which is a 1 in 3. If I think that the Wasp will play. I mean, she's 2 points with the Blue Marvel here. Yeah, you're gonna be 16. You guys are just gonna have to hold. The opponent played Death and then Wolverine, so they're not really setting up a Taskmaster, which I'm kind of surprised on. Roll me. Carnage, okay. We went on right.
Enough said, bub.
We went on left. We'll bust a blaze. And we're back in the match. Where was the Zabu? I don't think they run Null, so getting like the extra value destroyed from Nidavellir is not really going to help them out. If they have Venom, I can just erase it with the Shang-Chi. And another 5/5. Alright, there go all the squirrels. It does open up, I mean, it makes their death very affordable for them. If I play armor, that probably just helps them out. So here I've got Shang, armor, Wasp, final turn. Pretty potent final turn, I feel. If I could throw initiative, that'd actually be good. Maybe I play Blue Marvel on Atlantis. If Shang's... Come on, you have to want to destroy this Wolverine, right? If you play what? Venom, Deathlock. These are all things that I could then kill with the Shang. So I want to play that and then just lay it all mid. Alright, I'll do this. There's the Venom. Okay. Now we have a target.
Enough said, bub.
Here goes. Play you. Do I just pile it all in? Feels like a solid way to make a comeback. What did you play on Nidavellir that you thought would help? Just X23? I guess. Sure. Oh, that's a good play. Because then it still consolidates to the Atlantis +5. Yeah. That one was a great play. But they just weren't ready across the rest of the map.
Victory.
Okay. I'm going to Forge. And then we'll see what Los Diablos hits. Could it Kilna? Could it Throne Room? Deathlock just because they thought they had to do something. Here's the Ruins. Alright, well now if it's not locking down, this might be the better play. You just like do this and then you wait for Shang-Chi towards the end. Yeah, pretty much. Play that one. Wop, wop, wop. Venom goes. Yeah, this works well for me. The 26. Yes, please. There's my abs man. So, to go for abs man. I could hold it as the Shang-Chi abs man. The dynamic finisher duo. Go Laddie. Hoping for what? I mean, Mr. Sinister, really. I could play these guys. Then, like, line up the Shang and the abs man. Maybe I just do that. You're gonna play Taskmaster now, right? Maybe I don't even armor. What if he Taskmaster's over here? Alright, we're not even gonna armor. Whew. I mean, then should I just play Blue Marvel? Maybe I should just play Blue Marvel instead of the lad. 6 points on the one lane. More points across the entire board. Alright, we're gonna go Blue Marvel. Yep, there's the Taskmaster. We knew what was coming. We knew what was coming. At this point, we can just read our opponent like an open book. The open book of Destroy. He does have null. He has never played null. I thought for sure he was running Chavez for consistency's sake. No, it is null. Oh man, it is a big null, but it is not enough. Not enough?
Victory.
Oh, we take the lead. Oh, what kind of embassy buffs? It could have been so great. If I was holding any of the cards that get duplicated. I could have played Wasp for initiative. Maybe I should have. Maybe that will go down as my mistake of the match. Do you have the ability to destroy this right here, right now? Do you have Carnage? That's the only thing that does it. Yes. Most likely you don't. Or, more likely, you want to be able to play your X23, your Wolverine. Make more value from your destroys. So, you're just going to leave it? You're just going to leave it. Oh, it feels good to be good, chat. Aunt Maze. Okay, so Aunt Maze will apply the buff after the broodlings spawn. It's not actually that good for Brood. Not as good as it could be. I think I want Forge here. Forge into Brood. And then I could also just play... Maybe I just play the Forge here on Aunt Maze right away. We'll do that. That way we get the randomness removed from the rest of our plays. We're going X23. I'm just eating it up. Just eating it up, baby. Brood me. And then abs man me. Gives a deathlock. Things switch. That doesn't matter for any there's no relevant location effects. Is it Abs Man right here? Oh, tilted out of their minds. Nowhere. Don't love that. I can use nowhere as a place to be able to hold our ongoing effects. I get Kitty Pride here. Are you Shuri or are you the move deck? Just murders by Iron Lad. You just witnessed a murder. I will go Mr. Sinister. I think I'll play it on left here. The Wasp is a 1-0. Gosh. Alright. We want to figure out very quickly what kind of deck they are and understand if we have to retreat or not. Just playing Kitty over and over. There's the Abs Man. That's why I didn't play Wasp in the previous turn. Because must have been really bad for them. The move deck, the silky smooth schmovement deck, I don't think they like the peak. That's my guess. Though I mean the Angela loves it, but of course if they didn't have Angela, then like Silk dies, Legion's not happy. Gosh. Oh wow, we could go Mr. Sinister straight into the Absorbing Man. Oh. But I could also just play Blue Marvel and then pass. I could play Mr. Sinister on curve or look to be able to draw one of our 2 costs and match up with a Forge buff. I don't know, like this is just really good. Let's do this. I hate this. All of these will reveal at the same time once we get over to the Legion locale. We have no idea what they're going to be. Could be... The last time I had this happen, it was a Murder World. Alright, blame me. And it just did a board reset. Which I think was worse for me than them, but I did win in that situation. So maybe this is actually a lucky play for me. Wonder if the opponent's ever seen this happen. You go Angela. Yeah, they're the move deck. Okay, excellent, excellent. The previous best deck in the game taking on the new hotness. This is exactly what I wanted to be able to showcase. Now just to see it through. It is not an easy matchup. Both decks very solid. Both decks, we don't interact all that much. Sure, I have the Shang-Chi, but the movement deck is designed to be able to hover right at 8 power. The Legion, a buffed up Angela, buffed up Kraven, things like that. Play this. And then I think we fish with the Lad. There we go. Never mind the Forge animation. He's confused. He's already committed to buffing the Patriot here. Buff our clones. We buff our Lad.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Okay, you play Spidey. Move Mr. Sinister. And then they play Captain Marvel. Angela up to 4. Blue Marvel lands. Playing this, but keeping my options open elsewhere. And we've got Armor Wasp. Also, if we can stay close here with the Angela, to be able to cramp the Captain Marvel. So if the Captain Marvel leaves, then they would lose that location. It's definitely strong for us. I have seen versions of this deck that adapt and run Jean Grey now. I don't know if that's their best form, or if the opponent's going to be looking to that adaptation. I've also seen versions running the Magneto, which could really pull a lot of targets with our deck. All the little broodlings getting sucked into the Kraven lane. Kraven is just nuts. Alright, I'm still playing pretty cagey, but I mean, we've got a lot of power down on the board here. And I like the Blue Marvel play on curve. Yeah, there's a Silk. Followed up by the Jeff. Okay. Silk kicks. Miles lands. Get Brood. That pretty good. If I do say so myself, we'll kick Silk here. Trying to kick her last. Now, their plays land. Okay. They weren't happy with that one. I think now it's time to be maybe a little bit more aggressive if we feel like we have the lead. Yeah. Here's the thing is that I have the Shang. I feel like the Shang with the combination here might be good enough to be able to get the win. So we'll roll it. Give me Broods. Angela Miles. It's strong. It's very strong. She goes again. Now she's targetable. Give me Abs, man. 15 points on turn 4. It's like, that's the level of what's a desirable 6-cost card. Absorbing Man's got it right here, right now. Alright. Poof. I can go with the BM. I could also just play straight into the Shang. If I flip first, I would be able to get the kill. I can also play like Mister Sinister here, and then look to be able to play Shang on the next turn. I think that might be better. Oh, she did land. And they're stuck. They're absolutely stuck. And I'm ahead. Look at this. So this is a... Yeah, I think that Blue Marvel is wrapping that up every way for us. Oh, Teddy Wife is making pizza and it smells so good. I gotta get through this match first. I have armor. Brood. Lechigilia and Vibranium Mines. What am I supposed to do with this? I mean, I guess I don't mind too much if I get the Vibranium. Vibranium might fit my plans. I'm gonna go armor. And then the idea is it's gonna be like Brood over here on the Vibranium, Absorbing Man on the armor. That way I kind of just dip my toes in, right? Just one card, but I have three bodies. I can play a Legion later on if I want to change things around. Oh, well. Playing Brood over here now. It's okay. Their Craven is probably going to be able to outscale my lane, though. Silk Kitty? I don't know, maybe not. Be fine. I could also fish with Iron Lad now. Probably just hitting the Vibranium, though. I mean, half the deck is Vibranium. Thereabouts. 7 cards in hand. 3 Vibranium. 4 real cards. If I hit one of the real cards, well, particularly like Blue Marvel, Forge, Patriot, the Zabu's a loser. So it's 3 hits, 4 losers. Interesting, interesting. 3 hits, 4 losers. I will take those odds. You're still playing to get Silk out of there? We got a winner. Now we'll be careful, my friend.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Ah. He's got his ways. Now it'd actually be great if Silk lands on right. I flip first. Then he'd like this. And then play something like this, I guess. Looking for it to move Silk over to the right, where she's going to be wasted. Yeah, okay. Oh, if you were Vibranium, I'd feel so much better. Come on. got her out of the way. Kitty Pryde's not enough on mid. Ooh, Vision's not enough on left. Piece by piece.
Victory.
Ooh, Jeff. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. All right. We closed them out with the classic Legion on Vault finish. The flawless victory over the Silky Smooth deck. So here is the deck in all of its token spamming glory. I think this deck is going to be a meta evergreen as long as Forge, Absorbing Man, and the Iron Lad have the base stats that they do. Then their synergy with these token spawning cards of the Mr. Sinister and the Brood is just so high that our foundation of power generation puts us in an incredible spot to be able to stop any deck that we're up against, and we have the flexibility to be able to include the control cards to end any meta matchups that we face. Oh, it just feels so smooth to be able to pilot. If you guys pick this deck up, I hope it earns you many cubes on your climb up to infinite. But if you want to see another take on doubling down on the synergies of Brood and Absorbing Man alongside Silver Surfer, I have another deck guide for you guys to be able to check out right here. Till next time, thank you guys for watching. Keep on snapping.